Hey yo, what is poppin'? It's your boy J Dog back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about Glory Road and what the movie is basically about, and I'm gonna be answering questions on the internet, and here they are. Okay, guys. So here's all the questions I'm gonna be answering on the internet. So let's go. But I want to talk a little bit about 2K25 before we get into the video. So like I said, I'm gonna try my best to make as much 2K25 content as possible. So stay tuned for those videos. But before we begin the video, I want you guys to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any more of my J Dog content. So let's go, guys. So first of all, let's go to, by the way, this is my schoolwork that I've done. So basically, I get a grade for this, by the way. So I don't ever do school content because, yeah, I don't do that stuff. But okay, so the first question is, what new technologies made this film possible? So basically, Glory Road is a Dolby Digital color film made back in 2006, which was like, I don't even know how long ago, 18 years ago, something like that. So the movie takes place in like 1965, and it's about a college. The college is Texas Western, if I'm not mistaken. So let's move on to question 2. Okay, so basically, question 2 is, what part of the film might have startled or affected viewers the most? So basically, what I think is the fact that this was the first team of almost all black people. Some of them were white, but there was like, I feel like there was like mostly black people on the team, but basically, it was pretty much mostly black people, but there was white people on the team. And so around the 60s was racism, so there was still people that were racist during that time, and this was during Martin Luther King's problem, so like he could solve the problem or something, I guess they say. I'm not sure how I possibly explain that, but anyways, the team ends up winning the national championship towards the end of the video. The end of the video, it talks about what the players did after college basketball, like what goals did they achieve after college, basically. So I think the score was 72-65. I can't remember, but one of the scenes in the movie, they thought, was it Kentucky? I think it was. And one of the guys shot the ball and they thought it was the game winner, but they found out that his foot was out of bounds. So basically, if he didn't step out and made that shot and it counted, they wouldn't make the national championship. So basically, they got lucky and were able to pull up and win the game. Next up is question 3. How well does the film stand up today as entertainment, and why? So basically, the reason why is movies today are high definition, which means high quality, better quality than from the 60s or 40s. So they changed it up throughout the years, and high definition is really important, and it makes it more entertainment. And if they never did this, movies today would probably be boring. Nobody would want to watch movies. So basically, changing up the high definition is a pretty cool thing. And then, but the storyline is still just as entertaining. People today are still interested in the history of basketball and the barriers that were broken. Yeah, so basically people today that are basketball fans are still into the heart of basketball. So people are still addicted to basketball. And it's pretty dope that the history of basketball is still a thing, basically. Alright, but now I want to continue reading that. If black people were never allowed to play, we would never know legends such as Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and many current star players. Kobe Bryant, we would never know who Kobe Bryant was if they didn't allow black people. So I'm so glad we got to see Michael Jordan have the best career possible. The best career possible. And Kobe and Michael Jordan were similar players, had a similar game, so it's pretty cool that they were around back in like Jordan was around more like in the 90s. Kobe was in the 2000s, so yeah, if they never played, who knows what else they would have been. Like, would they be playing different sports? Who knows what would happen if black people were not allowed to play. Okay, and the last question for the day is what modern films seem influenced by this early film? So basically the early film is, there are many similar sports movies where players had to defeat all odds and win a national championship despite several obstacles. Overcoming challenges is still a rep. So basically, if challenges come to you, you have to come up with a solution, and hopefully the coaches come up with a really good situation to get past these obstacles in order to, win the game. And the next up is some films such as The Iron Claw and The Blind Side show other athletes that achieve major success. So basically, these movies are similar to this movie called The Glory Road, if you never heard of it. So those are, I think, football movies, and they have similar problems from the movie Glory. So basically, that's basically what I typed, what I answered. So that is something that I wanted to answer. So I think this is a pretty cool answer that I gave you from the question. So it was a pretty good question to ask, and I answered it the way I wanted to. Basically, what I typed is basically what I just read for question 4. I was reading the answer that I picked. So, that's basically what The Glory Road is. But that's all I gotta say about that. Basically, that's what the Glory Road movie is. And you guys could go watch it if you would like. It's a decent movie, but you guys all have different opinions. But by the way, go check out that movie if you want to know if all this is true or not. So go ahead, go watch the movie. I think it should be on Disney Plus or Hulu or whatever. But yeah, you can watch it wherever you like. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any more of my J-Dog content. But anyways, I'm J-Dog, and I'm out.